This is actually grip too. It's a rubber.
Hi guys, it's Amy from Amy's Little Bit of Everything. Guess what I'm doing today? Tomato juice. And one thing I was getting ready to do now, but first of all, welcome to my channel. I'm glad to have you, and you guys are awesome. I love the comments. You guys make me feel so good, and it seems like it happens right in the need of time. It's just, I'm overwhelmed sometimes. I got my Temu earrings in. I think they're supposed to be like Louis Vuitton inspired. And then my mama's earrings. And then my little bee. I try to wear my little bee either every day or every other day because I got a little cross one that I like to wear too. But anyways, got the hair pulled back, got the glasses on, ready to can. And I'm doing tomatoes. What was I going to say? Oh, like, subscribe, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you can have a friend or family that is looking for just an all-around channel, I have a little bit of everything in here, and I just got started, so we've got so much to do. And I've got a long list of, I about said a long list of parties. I wish everybody could come to my house and have a nice party. But I got a long list of things that I want to do on this channel. And some people will like them, some people won't. That's the best thing about it, because it's a variety of stuff. You know, if you like one channel or you like watching one show and maybe not the other one, then you can skip it. No big deal. But just trying to get everybody out there and get me 1,000 subscribers, and I appreciate it too, guys. Okay, I'm not really having the best of a day. As you can see, it's a little cloudy and it's really, really humid out. When it's really humid, I have a hard time breathing and I have a hard time getting up and going. But I've got so much I have to do. And as you see, I got the cabbage. I'm wanting to do freezer cabbage. I'm wanting to get that in today. Jeff went and got me some lemon juice. Remember, I couldn't do my tomatoes yesterday because I didn't have lemon juice. And he went and got me, and I canned all of our carrots, so he had to go buy a thing of carrots because that goes in with my cabbage. But other than that, that's probably what I'm going to try to do today. And I really need to get my house straightened up. Jeff's retirement party is at the end of this month. And yeah, I'm swamped. Anybody want to come and help? Say aye. All right, I better turn my TV down because I got it full blast over there. I'll be right back. Okay, got the TV turned down. I didn't know it was as loud as what it was. I can't hear either. And I had to go take my inhaler. This weather's killing me. But anyways, hold on a minute. I've already drank like 2 of these water. On days like today, I have to hydrate. But anyways, we're going to do tomatoes. The other day, I was going to cut my tomatoes up after I got done cooking them, but they were so hot that I left them whole. Come with me and I will show you. I know you've all seen whole tomatoes, but I left them. These are canning tomatoes. They're better for canning. They're easy to peel. But I left them whole because they were hot. I was tired. I didn't want to mess with them. So I just left them whole. Well, now I want to cut them down. I can can them whole if I want to. But this tomato juice that I'm going to be using is going to be more for like chili. I just didn't want it in big chunks like that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them down. So that's what I'm going to do right now because I want to show you step by step. So what I would probably do, I get my cutting board, and I've got my sharp knife. I don't know if that would be the best. Whoa! Some of you who get dizzy, I will. Oh, and don't look at my trash. Jeff was going to take it out, and I was like, no, don't take it out. I'm not ready yet because I still want to put some stuff in it. It's like I got to use every part of the trash that I can. Okay, I think you can see there. That'd be probably good enough. But like this is going to be my pan that I'm going to cook in. So, and it kind of can get messy at this point. But, let's see, I'm trying to think of, I think I might cut them long ways. And then maybe like that. And that will be a good, and they're easy to cut. It's just doing them, you know. So, wash those off. Oh, this is the worst part. I hate the coughing when I'm trying to cook or something. And I'm not sick. It's just my disease. And I'm not like coughing all over everything. I'm sorry. I'll wash the cabbage. I'm real sticky about stuff like that. Because I know other people will be eating it. But that's what I'm going to do for now. So I'm going to cut them down, get them in here, and get them on the stove and get them cooking. I already have my water going. Oh, and I need to get my lid on there. I already have my water heating up over here because then I'll have to get my jars out and get them washed. So each step by step, I will show you as I go. But for right now, I'm going to be cutting the tomatoes. All right. See you in a little bit. Hi, guys. I'm back. Did you miss me? I hope so. I missed you. All right. I hollered for Jeff to go get me some more green peppers because I thought I had more than that. But that, I need at least 3 or 4 more. I'm hoping we have them ready. Okay. Doing tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I love tomato juice. I love salsa. I love everything that tomatoes do. I can eat a tomato right out of the garden warm. Just bite into it. But they are the messiest things to work with. I've squirted juice on me across the floor. That's why I put a towel here. That's why I don't clean my house during canning season, because I am a mess. Okay, so what we're going to do, I've got my onions, and he's going to get me some more onions and some peppers. We've got peppers, tons of peppers. We're just waiting for them to, I almost said to hatch. We're waiting for them to ripen. I've got 7 eggs in my incubator, and I'm trying to hatch 7 chicks. So that's why I was thinking hatching, because I just turned them and put some water in the incubator. But anyways, I'm going to be cleaning these peppers and cleaning the onions. I got all my tomatoes cut up, and they're on the stove heating up right now. They don't really need to cook. I just need to get them warm. So I'm going to add the peppers, because we like peppers in our chili, and oh my gosh, we put peppers almost in everything. And always onions, because the recipe doesn't say to add anything. I just always do. All right, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll get back with you because Jeff is probably going to be coming here before shortly with some peppers. All right, thank you. I'll see you later. Hi, guys. I'm back. Did you miss me? I hope so. I missed you. Okay, that's annoying, Amy. Stop. All right, where I wanted to take you now is I got my tomatoes, peppers. Jeff came through. He got me several more peppers and onions. I'll show you this mixture, and I won't spin you around fast. Slowly, slowly. So that's what that's looking like. All I want to do is get that heated up. And like I said, this is more for like a chili base, or even some pasta, you know, whatever you want to put chili sauce on, or even I can make a juice out of it if I want to. But now what I'm going to do is now it's time to get my cans washed. I always like to put a little bleach in my water just to make sure, you know, because I always want to do everything as healthy as I can for my family, because I don't want to make anyone sick or anything like that. So I'm letting this cook. My water over here is pretty warm, so it's ready for the jars to go in, but I just now got to get them washed. And I always get me out a little saucepan, and I put my lids in this saucepan and heat it up, and I stick it back here. So I'll be back after I get all this washed. Okay, guys, to this point, I got my quarts washed. Remember, you cannot put cool jars in a hot bath, because you'll definitely get your jars broken. When I'm washing, I'm always checking around the rims to see if I have any broken pieces. Always looking for cracked glass, anything like that, because if you do, you want to discard your jar, because it will not seal, and you don't want to get glass in your food. Okay, so at this point, I'm not going to dump out this hot water because I've not filled my container up with water. So I'm just going to set these in here. And I can only do, when I do quarts, I can only do 7 at a time. I would love to have another one of these so I could do 14, but I wouldn't have the kitchen space So as you see, I'm filling these up, and I want the water to be about 1 inch or 2 above my jars so that they can get sterilized the proper way. I need to fill this up with a little bit more water. Just going to take one of my jars, and I don't know, it might take a couple of jars, but you want it about 1 inch or 2 above your jars that's in the water. Nope, needs a little bit more. I would rather fill it up with water than to have too much and have to dump it out. So, and it's completely fine with me. Yeah, take a little bit more. And I have a pitcher that I could use, but of course, I don't have it out, so this is the most convenient way. I had to get these on because I'm thinking my sauce, yeah, it's starting to get warm. And like I said, you don't want to cook it. You just want to get it warm. And I think I'm going to put in one more jar because I want to make sure my jars get good and ready to go for canning. And I think I'm going to do just a little bit more. There we go. All right, and then remember, you time this for 10 minutes. Lid. All right, so that's going to be on for 10 minutes. Maybe by that time I'm going to have the rest of this stuff done and I'll be ready to go. I got my lids washed. I put a little bit of water in here. And then I will turn them on to heat up, to sanitize, before I get ready to do the rest of my stuff. So I'm going to finish washing these so they're ready to go. And then after that, I'll be back. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. I think I said that before the camera came on. All right. So at this point, my alarm went off. So my cans are ready. I'm going to go ahead and get my lids turned on so that they're ready to go. As you can see, I think this better be turned off. Yeah, I'm going to turn this off now because I'm starting to get a lot of juice now. Let's see, what do I need? What do I need? Okay, always have to have your funnel, and then your debubbler and your measuring. Before I get those out, let me just see. See, and I got my lemon juice, because I haven't done tomato juice in a long time. Oh, and I get my recipe from the Ball. This is my go-to book all the time. This is what I'm doing. Tomatoes packed in their own juice. And all you need is, it says 23 to 32 medium tomatoes. Should make 6 pints or 3 quarts. I'm hoping I get more quarts. I got more tomatoes and stuff in there, so I'll get way more than that, I'm hoping. And then all we need is a bottle of lemon juice and salt. And salt is optional. I don't put any seasoning spices. I know a lot of people who do. I wait till I open it, at the time I open it, to see what I'm using it for. Then I do my spices then. Okay, so... Oh, okay. So in the hot quartz jars, I need to put, at that point, 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice. Got my 2 tablespoons now. And I think I'm going to double this because I think I've doubled my tomatoes because I had a bunch of them. And then, let's see. And then add, I think I'm going to go ahead and do I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of my salt because it says to do 1 full teaspoon for quarts. But I don't want to, and salt is optional, remember, so you don't have to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and just use 1/2 teaspoon. And you'll know when you can alter things because it always says canning Nope, that's a teaspoon. Oh, wait, where's my half a teaspoon? Oh, there it is. Canning, they always say don't alter the recipes, but I've done this before and it works out every time for me. So if you know, gosh, my kitchen is a mess. This is driving me crazy. So if you know and you've canned before, I say do it. You know what? I mean, you've done it before. But if you've never canned before, I would say go by the recipe. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put our 2 tablespoons, or no, I think I'm going to put, oh no, in quarts. Okay, take that back. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of bottled lemon juice into 1 quart jar. So each jar is going to get 2 tablespoons. Then I'm going to add, now this is where you're supposed to do 1 teaspoon for a quart, but I'm going to do a half teaspoon. Because remember, salt is optional. And then just pour the tomatoes into the hot jars, the hot tomato juice in the hot jars. Leave a 1/2 inch headspace. Remove air bubbles. And, oh, I want to clean with vinegar. I always make sure I have this stuff out and about before I actually get started. Because then I'm not starting it and then have to leave and run. Sorry, I wanted to get me a little container, and I'm going to move this. Vinegar. What I do, how I do my vinegar, put a little bit of vinegar in just a little jar, and then that's ready to clean the rims when I'm ready. And it's 1/2 inch headspace. And then I always get this off, ready to go. Ooh, I'm getting down to where I might have to put some more salt in there. Okay, so there's that. There's for the lemon juice. Okay, I'm going to do the first bottle with you guys, and then I'm going to go on. So, you take your jar out. Be very careful. The water is burning hot. Okay. Then you bring it over here. And it said to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons to 1 quart jar. Oh shoot, I hope this don't. Probably gonna splatter everywhere. I don't know. Oh shoot, okay, it splattered. All right, so there's 1. And of course, if you go over a little bit, you're good. I mean, and then it said to go ahead, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my 1/2 teaspoon of salt in there. Remember, you don't even need the salt. Oh, my jar is nice and hot. This is nice and hot. So then, this stuff is so messy. And I got more juice now because the tomatoes are starting to cook down. Okay, I gotta see, might just need a little bit of juice to go to the 1/2. Okay. Oh, no, I think I'm good. Let me debubble it. And really, something like this, I mean, I saw little bubbles go up, but it's not a lot. But I always do it. Oh, let me rinse that off so I can, normally I have them all sitting here ready to go. Okay, so 1/2 inch. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we're perfect. We debubbled. Let me turn my lids off because, okay, dip my clean towel. You can use a paper towel. You can use, I just grab a dishcloth sometimes. Sometimes you'll see me use paper cloths. And I always do about 2 times. I believe that this is a good seal. Because if you don't, then you won't get a good seal. All right, and then you get your little thing. Because these lids are steaming hot. Put that on there. Finger tight. And then put it back in the water. And we will have to dump some of that water out because it will get too full of water. So I just bring it over to my sink, dump the lid, and be very cautious. Remember, do this at your own safety because I have my techniques and what works for me, and I've done this for a while. So you take precautions for yourself. All right, now after I get them all in the canner, I'll be right back. Hi guys. All right, I'm putting the last one in there. This is what it looks like until it gets in there and gets cooked. I mean, basically it is already cooked, but okay, so it's in my hot bath canner. Put the lid on. I'm going to double check the time again. Let's see. It says for quarts, okay, I left the half-inch hot headspace. I air bubbled. I cleaned the rim. Then it says simmering water. I do have my thing in there, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm going to have to get that phone here in a minute. But it said for quartz jars. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. It was a feedback. You know how they call you and see how your doctor's appointment went and would you refer them? That's what the phone call was. It said Methodist Hospital and it scared me, so I answered it and that's what it was. Okay, so I got everything in there now. Oh, and what was I saying? What I say, an hour and 25 minutes. Process pint or quart jars, an hour and 25 minutes. So we'll let that go for an hour 25 and I will be back. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video because my phone is about to die. I thought I had charged it up enough, but actually I didn't, I guess. But anyways, I'm going to close out here. I'll do once, it'll take an hour and 25 minutes for that to cook down. And once I get it done, I'll do a short clip and show you the final product. So, yeah, during this time, I try to get all my dishes done. I try to get caught up on anything. And of course, I've always got a load of laundry going because I just noticed my head is chopped off. Of course, I've got a load of laundry going at all times because my my rags always get yucky. I try to save them till the very end, but if I have, you know, if I wait too long, then it's at the end of the day, I have a ton of laundry. So I keep up on that, keep up on my dishes, try to get all my jars ready for the next go around. And I think I'm going to have another batch. For this batch, I am going to bring out a smaller jar. I don't know if that's I don't know what size this is. Oh, I like to keep those for my jams. I don't know. I may have to change out with jars. It's at this point, I don't really know how much left. I think I got enough for 6 more quarts, but I'm not for sure. But anyways, that will just have to be a guessing game. I would rather heat up the quart and not use it than not have enough and have some left over and then have to wait and, you know, do all that again. So, all right, I don't know if that made any sense. I'm rattling right now. But I'm going to go ahead and go. And like I said, I'll show you the end product on a short clip later on today. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. And have a blessed day. Give somebody a smile. They'll smile back. It's a win-win situation. You'll learn. It is, because I do it all the time. But be kind and be humble. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, and God bless.